Chetverikova.
Chetverikova.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Welcome back to Art and Foolproof. I'm here with Ellina Chetverikova. Ellina Chetverikova. One more time. Hi. Welcome back to latest edition of Art and Foolproof. I'm here with Ellina Chetverikova.
Perfect.
And we're here to talk about her work. Have a sample here of Cream of Kentucky, small batch, Crestwood, Kentucky. Can't wait. Cheers. Thank you for joining us.
Cheers.
We're around the paint.
Thank
Okay.
you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Thrilled to have you as our guest. You were introduced, your work was introduced to us from another artist here at the gallery. And my esteemed colleague, producer and director, AJ Giannopoulos, I thought you'd be not only a good fit for this, but just, you know, because we did admire the work. Very beautiful. Plein air mostly, exclusively.
Half and half.
Okay. But yeah, we have some examples here. Just, yeah, great use of color. Very, very lovely work indeed. So I'm excited to get into it, talk about you, talk about the work. One thing for me and for folks that may not know, you know, gouache is very traditional media, but not quite as popular as as oils or acrylics or even watercolors. So if you could just describe how that media, you know, is different from the others and how it's different in your work.
Yeah, it's a very fluid medium. It's also very forgiving. So it's water-based medium, it's opaque, it's kind of like watercolors, it's highly pigmented paint. And the difference between watercolor and gouache is that in gouache they mix in the paint chalk to make it opaque, or some kind of substance, sandy substance, and so that creates opaqueness in paint, but it's also creates mattness in the final surface. So
I like that.
the light is getting kind of absorbed by the paint and it holds it. And it reflects it in a very different way than oil reflects the light.
Absolutely.
So they have this really kind of matte, and maybe that's what is contributing to dreaminess, because it's almost like a little foggy and you can't quite grasp it, but it's there. You see that it's there. You recognize the objects, you recognize the shapes, the forms.
And certainly you get, you know, a lot more pigmentation, you know, versus watercolor, but still some of that open fluidness and lightness that you can get that's with acrylic can be challenging, maybe not so much with oil. It's kind of a beautiful medium. Did you have some idea even early in your career what, not just, you know, your talents and you're growing successfully as a painter, but what success by definition is, especially maybe a difference from, you know, when you were younger to now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that success representation is continuously changing in your mind, depending on which people you meet, who you compare yourself to, what do you read. You know, Instagram has such a huge influence on artists where we have access to everybody's work, whoever shares the work, and we can flip from one page to the other and see our work and somebody else's work. And I think I used to think success was selling paintings for a lot of money and being popular and having everybody wanting you, you know, to show your work everywhere. And I still think it's a fraction of success. It's not everything you need in your life, because in the past 5 years, I've had pretty intense changes in my life, starting with war in Ukraine, in my native country, and how it affected my family throughout years. And you know, once you go through all of the different things, like serious things like these, traumatic things, you start thinking about success is, I want to have, you know, happiness in my personal life.
100%.
I want to, you know, not to worry about what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Like, I want to be satisfied, and I want to have the ability to go outside and paint on any day.
Right, which is yeah, it's just something as simple as that.
Yeah, and when you're undergoing stressors, it's like, there's David Lynch talked about it a lot, where, you know, suffering artists, legends, where you make the best work when you suffer. It's not true, because when you suffer greatly, you don't make any work most of the time. You have to live through it. Once you're on the other side, you might make a great work because of everything you went through. But suffering itself doesn't make you produce good work. And he gave an example, of course, Van Gogh, and how much he suffered and what he did. And he's just saying, just imagine what kind of work Van Gogh would have done if he wasn't suffering. He did that while suffering, and how amazing his work is, and what he left after himself. What would have happened if he had a peaceful life and he could just paint even more and not start painting at 36 or 37 when he did.
Yeah, that's fascinating. The next question or topic here is pretty simple. Why painting?
Why painting?
You once said that never being able to paint again would be the worst punishment imaginable. What is it about painting that feels so essential to who you are? We're digging deep here.
That's good. No, I like that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Yeah, I think it's great. And you know, it's such a also kind of, I think about these things all the time, but when somebody puts the mirror and like, hey, tell me, you know, it's different to verbalize it and talk about it versus just thinking and writing about it, different parts of the brain.
Well, certainly, and as you just mentioned, you know, it's, you know, what is success? And just, you know, simply being the ability to do your work and to paint. I mean, and then it, you know, comes down to here, you know, almost not a direct quote, but that really would feel as a punishment for you.
Yeah, so why paint? I like that a lot. It would be great to have an exhibit like that. Why paint?
Why
you know,
paint?
the name of the exhibit. So as I'm moving through my life and paying attention to different things that surround me, I take photos of a lot of stuff, and I paint from photos a lot of the times. If I'm in the middle of the highway and I'm seeing something, there's no way I can paint from my car in the middle of the highway. But this is the moment I have to record it. And there's just taking photos or videos for me is not enough, because it's a great help, it's a tool, but it's not coming out of my body from my sensibilities. It's a tool I'm using, and the camera has filters. The camera, it will never see how we see. So there is kind of this, you know, separation how the camera sees. But I do a lot of work from life, and I do a lot of work from photographs too. So for me to be able to record certain states in nature where I've been driving, and I saw something amazing and miraculous that I couldn't just drive past and not pay attention at it. It helps me to know I did all I could to record that and feel it. It helps me to feel it deeply too while I'm recording it.
Beautiful, yeah.
And you know, with especially being exposed to the war and destruction, you know, we never know how long certain things will last, and it's so easy to take it for granted, everything that surrounds us at every second, because we are, you know, we're doing a lot of routine things. We're going to similar places, we're going to work, we cook at home, and a lot of it happens on autopilot, which is okay. That's how our brains save the energy. We need that function.
Sure.
But we also only realize deeply what we've experienced and what we've lost and what we've had after we lose it. And, you know, that's kind of what I've gone throughout these years too, trying to go through photos of my hometown, just trying to kind of grasp to what did it look like before everything was gone completely.
Wow.
Like, what is it going to be gone from my mind soon? How much will I remember living this life? It's important for me to remember that. So I think my paintings serve also a function of recording where I've been, what I've experienced through painting it.
Your paintings often are less about buildings and landscapes and more about what the light is doing to them. What is it about sunrise, sunset, the twilight that keeps pulling you back to those ideas?
Twilights and sunsets, I always keep that in mind. You know, we get to enjoy, in the end of the day, a show every night. And it's a show of color, of light, and twilight follows, you know, kind of calming us down to get ready for bed. And I think it's really amazing that we get to observe that. And some people wake up early so they see sunrises. It's so amazing that we have this in our nature, how our physical world arranged, where we get this award after every full day, in the end of the day, and we get to see it. But we also, and you know, they're all different. None of them is exactly the same. I've never seen exactly the same sunrise or sunset or twilight. They all have different feel to them. You know, animals do different things, like all the sounds that are happening. It's never exactly the same. And we also don't really know when is going to be our last one that we see.
Wow.
It's just kind of
Sure.
happens, and that's it. So for a long time, I've had this idea. I wanted to enjoy every show that we have, light show, in the end of the day, and really savor it, because we get this for free. You don't have to pay for it. You're just there enjoying it, and nobody can take it away from you.
Have you ever missed a moment of light? You know, you mentioned that it's only one time. I mean, has there ever been a moment you're like, oh, I didn't have my palette, I didn't have my camera.
Oh, yeah,
and that
course.
you'd have to just like, that one was gone.
Yeah, and I have to make peace with it.
Yeah.
But it's very hard because I do want to capture. I want to capture them, not just to be greedy. It's like, I just want it all, but also, you know, there's this voice inside that says, it's beautiful, oh my God, look at this, what's going on? And then more you practice not to listen to that voice, then less is gonna be talking to you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a child, you know, where it's like, hey mom, look, you know, look. And if you keep just ignoring it is just gonna go away. Because what's the point of bothering you? It's gonna find another artist or another person. Respond to these urges of appreciating beauty. The more you do it, then more sensitive you'll become, then more of it you'll see, you'll just multiply. So yeah, of course, those moments where I don't get to do that, I'm pretty upset, but I'm also teaching myself, okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
don't
make peace
beat
with
yourself
it. Yeah.
up. It's
No,
fine.
no,
Let
don't
it go.
regret it.
Let it go, but have your phone next time and your paint next time with you.
Right, exactly. Make sure you checked everything off the list. Well, I thank you so much. This has been a wonderful conversation. So insightful, your work, so insightful to your experience as an artist, and I hope we can see more, and I hope that we'll have the opportunity to talk again. And thank you for joining us here at the gallery.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
It was great.
It was wonderful, and yeah, we'll see you all next time. Oh,
Toasty.
cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Thank you.